Now, before we dive into this day in the life video, I want to let you know that this video is sponsored by Simply Safe. It is contract-free home security that is super simple to put together. I'm going to show you a little bit later in this video, but thank you to Simply Safe for sponsoring the video, and thank you guys for letting me do what I love to do every single day with the best team in the world. Let's go inside. Good morning, guys, and welcome to the video. So I told myself last night that I wanted to do a day in the life, and this morning just so happens to start on my back porch on the couch because Remy, our youngest dog, our puppy, got sick in the middle of the night last night and wanted to keep going outside. And because she wanted to keep going outside and was whining, I decided I would sleep outside with her. So now it's 5 a.m. outside on the back porch, going inside and make coffee and start the day. Welcome to the video. Now the truth is, every successful morning run starts with a bowel movement, and that's where we're at right now. Brought to you by Cup Zero of coffee. One of the things that I consistently see on Instagram comments or in the comment section of YouTube videos is the question of how I stay so committed and dedicated to the training program, to my work, all the stuff I have to do in a day. And there's never a question about it. There's never an option, because it all starts with the decision to take massive action. Like if I would have woke up and said, I don't feel like doing this 8-mile run today, well, that sets the precedence for every other decision moving forward for the rest of the day. And it doesn't reset for me until the following day. So as soon as I wake up, I have to make the right decision to continuously keep making the right decision to move my life forward in the direction I want to move it. With that being said, here's 8 miles to kick off the morning. Alrighty, 8 miles, 7:32 minute per mile pace, and 1 hour, exactly 13 seconds. It was a little humid. Here's a sign of it right here. Ready? These are my socks. Yeah, baby. Solid 8 miles this morning, 3 miles this evening. Look at this sweat. I love running Texas summers. It's the best feeling ever. You just sweat like no other. It's still a little cool in the morning, a little humid. Beautiful. And now to discuss the sponsored portion of this video, brought to you by Simply Safe. Honestly, the most easy and convenient thing that I ever just put together. Took me 30 minutes, like less than 30 minutes. Took me 26 minutes to install and set up this home security system. The reason Simply Safe really grabbed my attention, funny story, is that when I first bought my first house, when I first got to Texas in 2015, I bought a brand new home, used the VA loan. I was a brand new homeowner, and all these vendors were coming around to this new neighborhood, and I got suckered in to this contract for a 6-year contract for a home security system. Brand new lieutenant, Fort Hood, Texas, got suckered in, signed a contract for 6 years. 6 years. I ended up living there for 2 years. The best part about Simply Safe is there's literally 0 contracts. You can get safe, effective, and super reliable home security system set up in your home by yourself and monitored 24/7 for 50 cents a day. No contracts, 50 cents a day. This is how easy this setup was. So first I plugged in and turned on the base station, and then I turned on the keypad. The keypad prompted me to set up a PIN code, and then it prompted me to turn on all the sensors to pair those sensors to a room. For example, this sensor up here is a window break, which covers all of these windows over here. I have these sensors right here on my doors and windows, which will trigger once this door right here is opened if I have it set at home or away. And they have a bunch of other devices that you can add to your system, like these HD cameras you can put in your kitchen, living room, bedrooms, garage. There are doorbell cameras, there are front door pin pads, there are smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, water detectors, a bunch of devices you can pair to your system. And then everything is also paired through your phone through an app as well. So we're gonna test this. I have my sensors turned on. We're going to set it as away. It gives you 1 minute to leave, and then it is armed. Now, we're gonna open this door, which triggered that. It gives me 30 seconds to either enter the PIN before it goes off, or the system will call you and you can use your safe word. And if you don't pick up or use your safe word or enter your PIN, it will alert the authorities. And this is the noise that this makes. Enter my code.
Alarm off.
And we're good again. So in order to learn more, you can go to simplysafe.com/nickbear. It's in the description box below. Back to the video. Thanks, guys. Cooking up some breakfast, and I've shown you guys these English muffins before. By far, my favorite English muffins I've ever had in my entire life. And I was buying them at natural grocers. However, I can't find them anywhere anymore. So I had to resort to buying them at wholesale. I bought like, I think it was like 12 packs of English muffins that were now freezing. So I have one of these in the toaster. If you can find these, or buy them wholesale. Silver Hills Sprouted Power English Muffins. So good. So good. There's some Kerrygolds on there, some black raspberry jam, and I have some sludge. So 2 scoops of vanilla whey protein mixed up with some milk, some blueberries, raspberries, and then you guys know the special treat, some fat-free Ready Whip on top. And that is breakfast. Tell me what's going on right now.
We're about to have a big meeting. We are at 309 Coffee, about to have a little powwow meeting with the creative team, me, Trey, and Nick, the visionary. Like an animal out of its cage, baby.
So for the first hour of the morning, me, Trey, and Jordan met at 309 Coffee, which is a great coffee shop here in Georgetown, working on the next 6 months of content. So planning out what the big mission tasks are for each month for the next 6 months. And then Jordan and Trey will go back to the office today and really just like get into the nitty gritty of planning and preparing to just break that content down even more and have it ready for the next half year. So solid session this morning, creative, got the juices flowing, and very effective. Behind the scenes making of a new video we're filming for a BPN commercial where we release a new flavor of protein here in the next couple days. Jordan, tell me what we're working with right now. What are we doing?
Just trying to hide cords, man, you know. Director, DP, grip and electric. We do it all here. That's just what we're doing. Trying to set up a clean scene.
So what we are filming right now is a scene for a video that Jordan and Trey have been working on for a new release of protein that we've kept pretty secret on the down low. It's one of our athletes' signature flavors, launching in a few days. So essentially in this scene, I have to blend sticks of butter. And in the video that Jordan's putting together, it's this dream scene that I have where I'm blending sticks of butter and then I have to drink the sticks of butter.
Sounds so stupid when you say it like that.
Here we go. Here, Dale, take the camera.
Yeah. Small gloves for a small guy. Oh yeah, baby.
That's a tight squeeze. The gloves just naturally smell bad.
Someone got a colonoscopy with these things.
That's disgusting.
Yeah! Do you know there's a top to this?
You'll put like probably 4 sticks in, and then you can grab both of these and like this. So I'm picturing like you put like 4 sticks in, you can leave the other 4 there. I think 4 would be enough. Grab the milk, you'll be like that, and then because what I'll do is kind of like jump cut it. So like if you're putting those in and it takes too long, I'll just cut it to you doing. So you can just kind of go through the whole thing, blend it as it's blended, and then when you drink, and then when you drink.
The worst part is I gotta make my smoothie after this with the same blender.
You want me to press these buttons?
No, don't press anything. Don't touch this.
That was the worst spit I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, the butter's separated from the milk. Dude.
That's disgusting. That is not just like.
Tell me what we got here.
Got chicken and rice. That's my go-to.
Tell me the big news from this past weekend.
I am now engaged, so I'm engaged.
So yeah, this past weekend, Preston got engaged to his girlfriend of 5 years, Valerie. So congratulations.
Thank you guys.
And Preston also, in an attempt of fighting me in a swimming pool, ended up getting this mark on his forehead.
Scarred up pretty good. The whole face just rubbed against the bottom of the pool. So
You mess with the bull, you get the horns. So one of the big things we're getting prepped for right now is, and I talked about it before, Unit 360 is over there. That's 10,000 square feet. Unit or Suite 370 is where I'm standing right now. This is 10,000 square feet. And we occupied this space. However, we haven't moved anything in yet. And all of our inventory is sitting on the floor on pallets because, well, all of this stuff is currently getting delivered. So we have the racks, we have shelving, we have our flow track systems. Everything's getting delivered this week, and then they will start the install process in the next 2 weeks, so that by the time Black Friday is here and our sale goes live, we will have our new flow track system, we'll have our new packing stations, we'll have our conveyor belts, we'll have our new warehouse management system that we'll be implementing so that we can pump out like 4 to 5 times as many orders on a daily basis. We'll have all of our racking in here installed. So what's holding us up from moving into Suite 370 right now is getting the rest of the racking and everything delivered, installed, set up, and then we'll move the logistics order fulfillment team over to this unit. But we're excited for that. So I figured I would check in. This is like the last thing I'm doing before I start my second training session for the day. Our last round of orders gets picked up between 4 and 4:30 p.m. by FedEx. USPS picks up at 2 p.m. and then FedEx picks up between 4 and 4:30 p.m. and the whole team gets after it in the gym. But the thing I've been working on the last couple of hours is that, and if you guys remember a few months ago, you know, we were working on the Embrace Suck training app for the past year. We invested a lot of money into a new platform, which ended up just not working out. Like, we weren't happy with the outcome. We did a beta phase launch with the free home training platform that was within the BPN app, and it didn't function the way we wanted it to function. So all that money we spent is unfortunately now a sunk cost, and we went with a different developer and a different platform for the Embrace the Suck training app. So I'm finishing up all the programming for that right now, last minute things, and we can hopefully get it launched in the next couple weeks. And it's almost complete. All of the work was pretty much built over the last year. It's just now transferring all of that work to a different platform. So that's what I've been working on this afternoon. Now, time to train. Let's go. Whoa!
You know how to use this thing?
That's how we record these workouts. All right, double day, 8 miles this morning, 3 miles now. People ask all the time, and we've said it before, people ask, how do we get the clips of me running? Let's turn that camera around.
Wha-bam!
This guy right here,
Wha-bam!
the Wild Go skateboard. It's electric. So these double days, these easy runs, they typically follow after a pretty difficult workout. Like yesterday's workout was it was a harder one. It was 2 mile warm up, then 1 kilometer threshold, and 12 400 meter intervals, followed by another 1 kilometer threshold, and then a 2 mile cool down. So it was a longer workout. My legs are feeling a little bit today, not much. So these are just 2 easy runs. And 3 miles at this point is like butter.
Speaking of butter.
Butter shake.
Better shut your eyes. Here I come. It's gonna be a wild ride. Wake the dead. Gonna go all night. Twist it up. We're gonna have a good time.
Hit a little workout after that second run of the day. One thing I'm experiencing right now is, have you ever heard of prickly heat? Used to get prickly heat in the Army all the time. We'd go out in the field for training for like a month, and essentially the salt crystals get stuck like in your skin, and when it rubs, it becomes irritated, it gets like super itchy. I have like prickly heat on my butt right now from running. So when I was doing chest press, I was feeling it. Interesting feeling. Here we have tonight's dinner. This is Steph's homemade chicken enchiladas. We haven't had these for a while. These are absolutely amazingly delicious. So I'll probably have, this is for me and Steph, I'll probably have 3 enchiladas. Steph typically has 2, and there's like 2 left over that Steph will usually eat for lunch tomorrow. But I have like these 3 right here probably. So fun fact about me that you might not know. My first business, I was like, I believe 14 or 15 years old. It was a lawn care business. And ever since I was little, I loved cutting grass. When I was like 14, 15, I probably had like 8 lawns that summer. And I would literally push my lawnmower across the town of Palmyra, Pennsylvania, because I didn't have a license yet, just to get it to the lawns where I had to be. And to this day, I still love cutting the grass. And that's what we're about to do. Tonight is the night. It is a Wednesday. Typically I'll mow the grass in the middle of the week, so at the weekend I don't have to worry about it. Tonight is at night. So one of the things that I think is absolutely necessary for Steph and I's next house is an outdoor shower. Except for like yard work and stuff, bring all the grass clippings back in the house. Food for thought. My go-to nightly snack lately has been a spoon to a jar of peanut butter. So like what I'll do is I'll take a spoon of peanut butter, put it in my mouth, and then I will eat some raspberries. Raspberries are like by far my favorite fruit in the entire world. And then the blueberries. And I always like pick out the biggest blueberries. So that is the video. That's a day in the life. It is now 9:30 p.m. and I'm gonna start editing this video. Tomorrow we are running at 6:30 a.m. I'm meeting Jordan and Trey. Let's go over what tomorrow's workout is actually. An 8-mile easy run. I'm gonna be taking off Friday, and then Saturday I have another double, 7 miles in the morning, 3 miles in the evening, and Sunday, 12 miles. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Day in the life on July 22nd, 2020. I'm officially 10 days away from being 30 years old. Crazy. We'll see you guys in the next video.